Gamming Wright Way is now live. Streaming NHL 26, Gamming Wright Way playing as GW Wright the Pro.
Inside the Shark Tank in San Jose, and the teal is real. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Harkins is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Anaheim's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. The Sharks' man advantage is over. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Sharks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs.
Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Anaheim's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocked aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it quickly over to Harkins. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Harkins slides into the face-off dud, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Gregor's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Dishes it to Harkins. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Brandstrom. Quick feed to Gregor.
Armia's penalty is almost expired.
Handles the puck. Here we go, puck's in deep. They can't convert on the power play. They still trail on this one.
Specialty teams are critical.
They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I love the way he starts and finishes this play. I mean, he knows that he has to lay the hit to separate the puck from body, but he doesn't just stand there once they get possession. And he's able to get that puck back and put it away.
The Sharks are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. San Jose is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Steps inside. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Takes a shot. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. The Sharks would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. The Ducks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denies him with a save. Gets it over to Skinner. Moves the puck. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And he loses control of the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Warren. From the right side and up the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Picks up the puck.
One minute left in the first period.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. We're still in the early stages of this period. Anaheim's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Harkins has won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Ducks take it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Wright. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Harkins. Fantastic save!
Perrier's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Gaining steam here on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Tries to feed it over to Moore. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it to Krager. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked off in the open ice. The Sharks move to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Odd man rush. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Wright's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Sharks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. San Jose's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Gets the puck in deep. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Works it across to Grundstrom. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he's ridden off the puck. Big save.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wright's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it diagonally to Wenberg. The Ducks have it from their own end. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Last minute of play in the second period.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Sharks win the draw. Takes the pass from the left wing. Denied by the goaltender. Quick pass to Atkinson. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And some good footwork to kick it away. And they send it right back to him. Unable to reach that one. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Ducks gain possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Big time stop there. And now he tries to get it across to Wenberg. Here's a shot. And he gets in front of that one-timer.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Wenberg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Passes it over. Off a stick and they can't connect. Jostles the puck loose. The Ducks have it against the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Denies him. He got all of it.
Thompson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Man advantage unit comes up empty-handed, and they're still trailing by a goal. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Picked off. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period left to play. The Sharks have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Past the midway mark in this period. Anaheim's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. The Sharks win the draw here in their own end. Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
The Ducks will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Sends the pass over. And he sidesteps the check. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Anaheim's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Cutting to the front of the net, and he elects to explore his options. With the blast, spectacular. save on the play. Knocked away. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Poked away in the offensive end. That's moved up ahead. Shot! Makes a save. The Ducks will play it in their own end. With some open space at center. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Pacioretty. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Sharks come up losers tonight despite the fact that they dominated in the faceoffs.
Yeah, the faceoff number is high, so they start with the puck, which means their possession numbers are high as well, but it's where they have the puck that really matters, James. If you're on the perimeter, possession can be good, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's